Page 71, and the passengers were cheering a while ago, at least the ones who aren't in the makeshift infirmary. But now we're going to find out how they cope with their dinner, presumably. Because they've been behaving, here we go, as she would have anticipated them to do. Others were showing surprising changes, for better or for worse. Some of them couldn't get any worse. Here we go. Lady Celia and Valerie Nerton were being even more generally dissatisfied with everything than before the forced landing. There was a visible stiffening of the upper lip to be seen in Miss Rebecca Hardcastle, the moral uplifter of Western civilization. Well, if that's what you call a women's society. And several of the others. Colonel Hatchett, as was to be expected of an ex-regular army officer, was displaying an unruffled front. No ruffles. And was inclined to treat the whole matter jovially, perhaps to emphasise that he considered the present state of affairs to be mere child's play compared with his wartime experiences in Malaya. Good for him. One of the biggest surprises to Shirley was the discovery that a 10-year-old spoilt child, there's going to be Robert, brought up in the lap of luxury, upon finding himself marooned upon a desert island, reverted almost instantly into being an adventure-loving small boy. He's going to end up being heroic, isn't he, Robert? Robert Nerton was immensely enjoying himself, okay? And surprisingly, starting to show a consideration and respect for grown-ups, with the possible exception of his own parents. Lady Celia turned up a haughty nose to the cold viands provided. Oh, it was the jellied soup. I think I would do the same. Pushing the tray disdainfully to one side. Ugh, ugh. She plucked at Shirley's sleeve as she was passing the Nertons' table. Pluck. Girl, are you trying to completely ruin my digestion? She cried petulantly. Take this abominable cold food away. I am accustomed to a hot dinner in the evening, and so kindly see that I get one with the least possible delay. You're on a crashed plane, Lady Celia. That's not what Shirley says. Shirley says this. I am sorry, Lady Celia, answered Shirley politely, but it is the captain's order that we serve the same food tonight to everybody. We are not everybody, interrupted Lady Celia in dig. End of page 71. We don't get very far with page 71, do we?